Good afternoon and welcome to Walk Talk, your source for news and information about AIDS Walk Miami on April 22nd at SoundScape Park in Miami Beach. We are almost there. Today's guest is Michael Gongora, Commissioner, Miami Beach. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you, John. I'm excited to be here.
We're very glad that you're here with us. You've always been part of AIDS Walk Miami. In fact, your first AIDS Walk was 1989.
My God, yes, I was a baby. But yeah, I was a teenager. I've been there from the beginning. Don't tell anybody or I'm never going to get a date again in this town. But yes, I'm so excited that it's the 30th year. And really, like, the whole tone of the walk has changed because, you know, living with HIV and AIDS and prevention has really advanced so incredibly over the last 30 years that now it's really more of a celebration and raising money for awareness and medication. But let me tell you something. Back in the late 80s, it was a different time. This was a scarier time when people really didn't understand what was happening with AIDS. So it was very important to have people out there raising money right at the beginning.
I know that Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber is going to be our Master of Ceremonies this year.
Yes, Mayor Gelber is the Master of Ceremonies. I'm trying to get him to dress up like the bear. What do you think?
Well, he's already been in photos with the bear, as the bear.
I kind of knew that he was the bear because, you know, I'm thrilled that our mayor will be there as Master of Ceremonies, and I'm going to be there leading the City of Miami Beach team. So we took some photos at City Hall with our aides and staff members, and yes, the mayor is the secret bear. Don't tell anybody, but Mayor Gelber is the bear.
Interesting. I've always wondered who that was. So I know that you have been part of AIDS Walk Miami and Care Resource for a very long time. But tell me, why does AIDS Walk Miami mean a lot to you, personally?
Personally, you know, AIDS Walk is so important because I've lost so many friends to AIDS over the years, and being a gay man that grew up and came of age in the 1980s when we really didn't know much about AIDS. At the time, it seemed that it was a death sentence. And I saw during the Renaissance of Miami Beach so many people moving here from New York and all over the country that really believed that they had HIV and that they had 2, 3, 5 years left to live, people cashing in on their assets and moving to Miami Beach to have a good time. Well, fast forward 25, 30 years later, they're still here because medication has advanced so much. Not everybody, some are gone, some are with us. But I think I'm Miami Beach's first and only openly gay elected commissioner and official. And as such, I've known a lot of people that have been impacted by this disease. And I think it's important that we continue to beat the drum and send the message that we still need to raise money for awareness, raise money for prevention, raise money for treatment, and make sure that today's youth doesn't forget about problems from the past.
Indeed, there have been many advancements in treatments and medications, but the goal overall is to get to zero. Zero stigma, zero deaths, zero new infections, and we can only really do that with the support of leaders like you and community members like you. Well, thank you very much for being on Walk Talk, and I look forward to seeing you on April 22nd. Anything you want to say to our guests today?
Yes, make sure that you are there on Sunday, April 22nd. Get out there. It's going to be a beautiful Miami Beach day. I'm going to be walking. Mayor Galber's going to be walking. We're going to have a whole team from the city of Miami Beach there. And let's raise some money for a good cause and get some exercise on a beautiful Miami Beach day.
Thank you. And we will see you on April 22nd at SoundScape Park in Miami Beach. Together, we will get to zero. 0 deaths, 0 stigma, 0 new infections. And that can only happen with your support. Visit AIDSWalkMiami.org for forms, for posters, for news and information. See you there.
Thank you for watching AIDS Walk Miami's Walk Talk News Show with a live webcast every other week leading up to the walk. If you or your team want to be featured on an upcoming episode, email us at info@aidswalkmiami.org or call us at 305-751-WALK. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/AIDSWalkMiami or follow us on Twitter for up-to-date information on the walk.